When I moved when I was a teenager from Poland to the UK, there's always a part of me that's kind of split from where I am now. And so I find that kind of tension very interesting. In the past, I've done things like working from family photos and then kind of looking at pictures that my dad made on his film camera that I actually now use of Warsaw when he first moved there, so before I was born. And so it's kind of very dark and grey and very communist looking, but the pictures are quite interesting to work from and draw from. I sometimes take out my loom with me into the wild, so places where people can't see me, and it's quite interesting when you're making in a place that is more public or a bit less familiar. So actually for other people to see how you're weaving is very mesmerising and quite interesting. So I would like to see and do that a bit more, seeing how people react to someone making with a thing that they don't recognise. So let's do it. This is like way more embarrassing than I thought it would be. Yeah, it's so weird. I've lived here for quite a long time now. I think it's been like 10 years. And I think I've always been surrounded by noise, energy, exciting things going on. And I think London especially, it's absolutely massive and it has a certain energy about it. And I think it's creatively quite rewarding. Everything relies on how you sit in the loom, and it all relies on you kind of leaning in and leaning back, and it kind of feels like your loom and you are kind of part of a machine. So you are basically the loom relies on you. If you get out of it, it all falls apart, and I kind of really like that about it. You could try and like sit in a different area. It's quite quiet here, isn't it? Okay, we are ready. When people try it out, I think they are almost shocked at how actually physically draining it is. You have to learn how, it sounds very strange, but how you like speak to it and it speaks to you. It would be great if textiles was seen as much of an important art form as painting or sculpture or things like that, or photography. But I think it's having a little comeback, so, or a start rather than a comeback.